Harry, morning. Beautiful day here at Valderrama. This golf course is known as the Augusta of European golf. It's absolutely beautiful, and you get to play it in the Pro-Am today. How are you feeling?
Yeah, really excited. When I got found I had the opportunity to come and play, I jumped at it, and it's an amazing occasion for myself. But obviously, I've got two friends with me as well who we've been speaking all day about the first tee nerve. They reckon they're going to hit some bombs out there, so we'll have to see on the first tee.
Now, are these mates from home or these football pals? How does that work?
No, it's two friends from home, two of my really good mates from home. We're out here on holiday. I know Phil Jones is out here as well playing today, so he reckons he's going to have me on the longest drive, so we'll be having some competition.
Does it matter, whatever you're doing in life, when you get to the stage that you have in your chosen profession, which is football, are you just competitive at everything?
Yeah, I was just saying, it's golf's a great sport because you can be competitive or you can't be, but yeah, for sure, every time I play golf, it's competitive. We make it competitive, whether it's two of us or four of us. I have a good competitive group of mates at home, and yeah, I really enjoy it. The more competitive it is for me, it's the better.
It gets the juices flowing, doesn't it?
Of course.
Right, we're going to hit some balls.
Nice.
Harry, you ready?
Are
you limbered up?
No, not yet, but we'll see.
So, Harry, first off, disappointingly, you've not got a Manchester United golf bag like the Range Goats over there and Bubba Watson and the Four Aces down there, but this is a decent set of clubs. Talk us through the bag, what you got in here?
Yeah, well, basically it's all Cobra. I've got to deal with Puma, so it's they look after me, and no, they've been great with me ever since I joined them. And yeah, I actually got fitted for these a few weeks ago.
Oh, so they're
quite new. Yeah, they're fairly new. So I haven't been great with them up to now, to be honest, so I might be going back in to get refitted.
Right, so no pressure then this morning. Let's hit some balls, shall we?
Yep, let's go.
Right, so Harry, what are we going with first off then?
Just a nice, hopefully straight wedge.
Right.
Get loose.
That is a solid start.
I'll take that.
When did you first get into golf?
My dad's always played, but to a rubbish level. Hope he's watching. Just from my brothers, really. We've been competitive at a lot of sports. We played football growing up together, and then as we got probably 13, 14, 15, probably that's when we started to play a bit of golf. Play with a few footy lads as well. I play with Jordan Pickford a lot.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So we live close by, and our wives are close as well, so it's nice that we get out with him. And then when we go to England as well, there's a lot of golfers at England now. It's starting to grow. I mean, Declan Rice is starting to get into it.
Is he?
Mason Mount.
I hear Harry Kane can absolutely smash it off the tee.
Oh, he'd be clearing that fence, H. He is. I've never seen anyone hit a ball like it. He is. I think he plays off two.
Wow. Oh yes. So when it comes to like the rigours of professional football, is golf something that leads to an escape from all that? Or is it something that it's another area where you can compete against people?
I think it's a bit of both. It's another area where you get the buzz.
Yeah.
And you get that adrenaline, what all footballers love and all footballers want. That's why we play the game. But for me, I think golf's so good for you mentally in terms of just getting out and fresh air.
Are you able to switch off from your day job when you are playing golf?
Yeah, I think that's another big thing as well. I think when you play golf, no matter where you're playing or who you're playing against, I feel like your focus is only what you think about. You can take your mind straight away from whether it's training or a game, and I think that's really important in football, because otherwise you have a bad game, you can spend all week going home and just thinking about what you could have done better and the mistakes that you made. Football's a game where you can be the best player in the world one week, and then the next week you can be, especially the level that I'm playing at now, you can be hated or faulted, or but I think it's so important, especially as a footballer, to remain. And I think golf is something that enables me to do that.
Nice. So you're on the first tee a little bit later with Henrik Stenson, who's just off to our right-hand side, taking some shots over there. By the way, he's been looking at you out the corner of his eye. He is slightly intimidated, Harry, after seeing your wedge shots. What have we got in the hand here?
I've got the driver. So this is normally a good club for me, to be honest.
Whoa.
Bit slicey, but it's ended straight.
Is that what you intended?
Not really. Not pure, that, not pure.
You got
Henry.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Are you, what time are you on?
No, 9:30.
So you're on the first tee with Henrik in like an hour or so.
Yep.
You have had the experience that I don't envy of stepping up in a European Championship final at Wembley in a penalty shootout against Italy, and you smashed the ball in the top corner. I mean, what was that like? What was that experience like, knowing all the pressure and the weight of expectation that was on you at that moment? And how does that help your golf game with that focus on just you and a ball?
Penalty shootouts are probably in football, probably the biggest pressurised situations. I think probably if you spoke to all golfers, they all have their own routine in way to deal with the pressure, and I'm the same with football. And we worked on it all for the previous month, reenacting the routines and walking up to the penalty spot and things. And so it's so big that you have that routine, and you can and you're enabled to. It's hard because in training it's not the same as the game.
Yeah.
But I think if you stick to your routine and your principle, it gives you every opportunity to score.
And what do you think the whole LIV golf organisation and concept, it's about team. You're used to playing in teams. What do you think these guys are getting out of actually being members of teams in what has traditionally been an individual sport?
Yeah, definitely. I'm sure they're really enjoying it. I know I've grown up watching the Ryder Cups and how much it means to the players, and every interview you see the players do, they always speak about how important and how good it does feel to be a team. And yeah, you have a responsibility to be an individual on sports, but when you have that team and you feel like you're letting your teammates down, that's also a big responsibility. So I'm sure they're really enjoying it. I'm sure they're spending a lot of time together, practicing together, speaking about the rounds after the games as well. And so, no, I'm sure they're really enjoying it.
And they go and relax with a game of five-a-side afterwards. Right, let's give it a bash then, Harry. Here we go. Harry, you do not look out of place on this range. Oh yeah, got a bit of air under that one.
That one's gone.
Feeling good?
Not really.
Well, listen, it's been brilliant catching up with you. Always follow your career very, very closely. Huge fan of yours and what you do on the pitch. I wish you the best today.
Thank you very much.
With Henrik Stenson. I know you're excited.
Yeah.
Harry, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
All the best.
Thanks a lot.